Have you ever met a person who made you feel like your own house didn't belong to you anymore? You ever meet someone and instantly know they're going to make your life miserable? That was me the first time I shook hands with my mom's new husband, Gary. Now, don't get me wrong. I wanted to give the guy a fair shot. Mom deserved happiness. She'd spent years holding everything together after my dad left, and I could tell she was glowing around him. But there was something in the way he looked at me. Like I wasn't just a teenager trying to figure out life, but some problem he needed to fix. The first clash happened 2 weeks after the wedding. I was sitting on the couch, headphones in, watching TikToks. He walked in, crossed his arms, and announced, "No phones after 9. House rule. I literally laughed because I thought he was joking. Gary, I don't remember voting on that rule." His face went red like a stop sign. "I don't care if you voted. I'm the man of this house now. What I say goes." And there it was, the sentence I'd been dreading, the man of the house speech. My real dad never pulled that line, and suddenly this dude thought he could just show up and parent me like we'd had a lifetime together? Things only escalated. He tried to enforce a chore chart like I was 8 years old. He gave me a curfew that was earlier than some middle schoolers. He even made me change my clothes one morning before school because my shorts were inappropriate. That was the day I lost it. "Listen," I snapped, standing in the hallway with my backpack slung over one shoulder. "You're not my dad. You don't get to tell me what to wear." His jaw tightened. "I may not be your father, but I'm your parent now. You will respect me. Respect is earned," I shot back. "And so far, you're failing." Mom came out of the kitchen, torn between us like she was stuck refereeing a boxing match. I could see it in her eyes. She loved him, but she loved me too. That night, after the house went quiet, I sat in my room fuming. I felt trapped, like someone had invaded my safe space and was rearranging the furniture without asking. But the truth was, I didn't hate Gary. I hated how fast everything was changing. I hated that Mom had married someone without really giving me time to adjust. The real turning point came a month later. I came home from school after a brutal day, failed math quiz, fight with my best friend, and a teacher who wouldn't stop calling me by the wrong name. I slammed my bedroom door and cried into my pillow. I figured Gary would storm in with a lecture about attitude. Instead, he knocked, softly, and when I didn't answer, he slid a note under the door. "I don't know how to do this right. I'm not trying to replace your dad. I just want us to figure out how to live together without making each other miserable. Maybe we can start over?" Gary. For the first time, I felt like maybe he wasn't a villain. Just a guy trying and failing and maybe learning. It didn't fix everything overnight. We still argued. He still didn't get TikTok, and I still didn't get why he thought 10 p.m. was basically midnight. But sometimes he listened. And sometimes I tried to meet him halfway. Maybe that's what families are. Messy, complicated, never quite perfect. But slowly, painfully, I started to realize Gary wasn't just enforcing rules. He was trying to care. He just didn't know how to say it without sounding like a drill sergeant. And maybe, I'm not saying I'll ever admit this out loud, but maybe I didn't hate that as much as I thought.